Hi folks, welcome back to the bench. Today we've got this absolutely beautiful Fender HM Strat. It's been brought in by one of our customers for a pickup exchange and a full service and setup. We thought we'd give you the before and the after and show you the entire process in between, that it doesn't always go to plan. We're going to show you the good, the bad and the ugly. It's coming right up. We're going to do a little sound check of all the pickups and pots and current wiring setup. So we'll do our neck pickup first. Oh yes, Mike's in E flat as well, he likes E flat tuning. Oh yes, let's come down a click. Middle pickup. With the middle and bridge. Bridge pickup. There's some growl on that. Oh, it's like a superpower, that is. Clark Kent, Superman. Superb. Let's get her on the bench and have a look at the wiring in its current state. We've got a narrow C neck. It's 25.1 inch scale length, a 17 inch radius maple fingerboard, as you can tell, 24 frets, a double locking trem. We've also got the coil split mini toggle that you heard a minute ago, and this is just the current setup. For all the gear nuts that love their wiring and their diagrams and bits and pieces, I'm going to do my best to try and show you what I can. We've got obviously our standard jack socket in, 3 alpha pots, our switches wired through, that'll be our mini toggle there, and always a very neat job of wiring from Fender. All that power and something as simple as just a couple of wires. Combination of single coils and the humbucker, any sort of arpeggio runs and those delayed 80s chorus sounds would just have been magnificent. And the pickups in question today are the EMG. It's the SA89 set. Let's see if we can do a little bit of an unboxing. Oh, it's like Christmas come early, this is. For those that don't know, this is going to be our solderless set. EMG are very good at giving everyone the chance to do everything, even if you've not got any experience with teching and soldering and new pickups. So this will be completely solderless. These are going to be our instructions. I'll try and get a better zoom in or a screenshot very shortly. So we're going to whip these electrics out. We're going to whip these electrics in. We'll show you a couple of little bits and pieces as we go on shower. And then more importantly, we can have a final sound test. So the strings are off and we've already encountered our first problem. I will explain. The current jack socket, what we call a barrel jack. You'll notice it's long and slim. The jack that's come with it is considerably wider. Inside of our socket area here, you'll see that we have a recessed area there where it's supported so the socket doesn't go through. Our new socket from the behind will not go through. So there's a couple of options. We can either route out and start doing lots of messy work, or we can find a new jack socket. And I think we're going to probably use an alternative socket. We're going to have a look to see if we can use the original Fender one. But I just thought I'd share with you that it doesn't always go well on the first attempt, but I knew exactly what I was doing. What socket do I use now? So we've addressed that the jack socket obviously needs changing. We've now run into our next problem, which I'm just going to zoom in and show you. This is where our switch is going to go, which is fantastic. Our push-pull volume pot, unfortunately, is going to be too thick to fit at the side of it. We have tried every angle and everything that we can do. It's just not going to work. So we've got two options. We can make a massive hole and make it fit, or I think we're going to have to try and rearrange the configuration of what the controls will be. So for those of you who are not sure how a current setup would have worked, we'd have had our volume at the top, and this will obviously be able to turn it up and down. Our two in the middle then will be our two tones. So we've got control over certain pickups and whether we want them to be a little bit smoother or a little bit brighter. We're going to have to change this. So our volume, I think, is going to have to go in the bottom tone position. It's the only place where we've got enough room to put the pot. We're still going to have it as a volume though, because we need the push-pull function to be a volume pot, not a tone pot. So the volume's now going to be at the bottom. Our first tone, which was previously in the middle, will be at the top, and our secondary tone that was at the bottom will now be in the middle. So I hope everyone got that. If not, just rewind the video, watch it again, and draw some stick men if it helps. So we've had a quick chat with the customer, and he's happy that he can have it in the bridge position, which is very, very good of Mike. Desperate times call for desperate measures, and it was either that or we just saw it in half. And just before we get that put in and tested, this is past Jamie that's now going to hand you over to future Jamie. We've got a refit starting today at the shop. So this will now go away for a couple of days, and hopefully you'll see future Jamie in the future with this on the bench ready to test. Thank you very much, Jamie of the past. This is Jamie of the future, currently recording in the present. And for you lovely people on YouTube watching, this is now the past. I'm confused, I don't know about you, but not as confused as I've been with this guitar, because we thought we'd have some success, and lo and behold, I'll show you exactly what happened when we plugged her in. But then guys, it's time to test out it, and let's see if we've been successful. Our volume is now in the tone position, so that'll be off. This should be on. This should be on. It's not working. Back on the bench. So yes, unfortunately we were not successful. I'm going to show you exactly why we weren't in a moment. The inside of this guitar, as we said at the start of the footage, was a solderless. It's a clip connection. So we had to go through all of the wiring, checking all the clips were in the right place and in the right segments and terminals. We checked that, it was absolutely fine. We then put it all back together, and lo and behold, we tried it again. We're going to be successful. Volume up. No, it's not working. Back on the bench. So we then went through every wire for a third time, not only checking that they were reconnected, I'm going to give away what the problem was, but checking that it was clipped in the right way around. These clips have a little arrow which tells you which should be at the top and which should be at the bottom. Guess who put one of them the wrong way around? Yes, it was me. I can't blame anyone else. So thankfully, after ensuring all of the positions were the right way around, I can confirm that we finally are ready to hear this in action. Let's get back to the studio. Oh, get in! Yes! So at long last, we can hear the new pickups, and let's see if you can hear a difference. I bleeding hope so, because it's been a lot of work. So please be nice in the comments to me. So in order to make this as fair test as possible, we've kept the original strings. We thought it could enhance the sound slightly, so we will be doing a full setup and restring shortly for Mike, but these are the original strings, and we'll do the same again. Bit of Texas blues playing like before. This will be the neck pickup first of all. Fantastic. We're going to do neck and middle. Middle position. Middle and bridge. And the big humbucker in the bridge. And there we have it, folks. One guitar transformation ready to rock and roll again. Mike, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to work on it. If you do have any problems, please hesitate to call. You're welcome back anytime, sir. It's been a wonderful experience. Thank you for giving us the chance to share it with the lovely people of YouTube. So the most important thing, folks, could you hear a difference? Have you tried anything like this before? What are your thoughts on exchanging pickups and swapping parts out? Do let us know in the comments. Thank you as always for joining us. I'm Jamie, your local tech. And as I always say, another day, another guitar. See you soon.